back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. I think we're on episode like 12 or 13 now. And we join Mathius, having stayed the night in Mizulft, pondering his actions. I don't think he has any regrets about killing the Synod mage within there. He does regard them as puppets and enemies of the free people, especially spellcasters like himself, who don't want to be leashed. Which is why I think he's beginning to have such an affinity with the College of Winterhold, especially regarding how they treat Ancano there, as an outsider and a nuisance, which is essentially what he is. But we're not going straight back, because, well, as much as we like the college, Winterhold is kind of a dump. There's not much there, and we have things that we need to do. Now, I think we go the other way along this road here. So we have a couple of goals here, which is why we're going to head down to Riften. And the goals that Mathius here has in mind... In fact, Stenvar, let's talk about this with you. We have goals, Stenvar. We have things that we need to accomplish. Those things are two, maybe threefold. First, we need horses. Because all this running, well, I'm just not feeling it. You know, it's, nope. Do you mind? We're having a conversation here. Yes, so, running. Not feeling it. Secondly, especially with how cold this area of the Empire is, it would be very beneficial to be able to traverse it more quickly. Second goal is, well buddy, frankly, you look terrible. None of your armor matches. It's a bit weird. And we have some better armor for me in your bag, but it's not enchanted or improved yet, so we can't really make use of it. And so equipment is on the list of things that we need to address while in Riften. And kind of tied to that, our final goal, do we even have enough weight? Yeah, we do, is improvement of skills. Okay, I see that you're not on board wholly with this plan, Stenvar. Oh, no, there you go. Improvement of skills. We have lots of alchemy ingredients and lots of smithing ingredients. And we, yeah, we can't really do smithing up in Winterhold. You've no doubt noticed, Stenvar.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Okay. Good luck. I'm gonna take this wolf pelt. Yes, we haven't done too much smithing, Stenvar. And I think we should address that, because, frankly, enchanting the craftsmanship of some of the smiths in Skyrim is, well, it's utterly depressing. Your people have no sense of style, Stenvar. It's just a fact. You have no sense of roads either. Look at this. It's cobbles. And this is one of the best roads in Skyrim that we've seen. Look, I'm sorry I'm so mean about your people. You don't have to stay that far behind me and hope I get hit with a rock or something. Would it help if I promised to speak quietly when I insult your people? Guess not. We're having none of that today, thank you. Now then, I haven't seen a signpost in a while. That does not look like the way we're going. I know you weren't aggressive, but you got too close. Could have sworn I could have harvested those. Oh well. Off to Riften. We have an endurance perk. We need to put down a campfire for those. We'll address that at some point. So yeah, our goals in Riften: get a horse, do a bunch of crafting and selling, get a horse for Stenvar, because he will need his own horse, otherwise we're going to leave him behind everywhere, and then he's not going to make much of a bodyguard, because he will be nowhere near us when we inevitably get mauled by wolves. We obviously have an absolute ton of alchemy ingredients to be using. Ooh, what's that? Oh! No, thank you. I want exactly none of what that thing is selling. But this here, I saw a campfire. Yes. Hide. Ingredient. That's heavy. We're going to leave that. What do we have here? Shaw's watched. Oh. Stenvar, good buddy. Would you like to go in first? No? Okay then. Gotta do everything myself. Watchtower Guard's letter. Akar, we've word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing in your position. Reinforcements are on the way to Talos guard you. So these guys are in league with the Stormcloaks, and some Legionnaires showed up and took umbrage with their allegiances, it seems. We don't have many lockpicks, but luckily this one opens easily. Now then. That means we are close to Riften. We are going the right way. So we will continue down our road. Seems like we have to be careful of the civil war reaching even this far, Stenvar. Although it looks like the people aren't too concerned about that. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh, you're a traveling merchant. What do you sell? You sell clothes. Well, you have gold, so we can make some deals here. You can have these amethysts. This ancient Nord bow that I was carrying for some reason. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Let's see. What do I not want that I have? I'm keeping that to enchant. Let's go to weapons. Not carrying any of those. Armor. Yeah, I want to enchant all this stuff. I don't know that we actually have all that much to sell. Oh, we have potions, that'll do. Yeah. Speech increase, nice. I guess that's all we're selling to you, as we kind of want the rest. Onwards we go. And we're seeing torches. I think we might be close, Stenvar. Do you know if we're close? You're the worst bodyguard ever, Stenvar. You're never within speaking distance. Shaw's Shrine. Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Good for you. Stenvar, good buddy. We found a blacksmith. Let's go introduce ourselves.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
I haven't. What's wrong with the mine, though?
It's full of spiders, that's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
The guards can't help?
Yeah, they're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers.
Yeah, they're doing
What's
a good
the
job of
point
that,
in
too.
protecting this place if the mine's completely useless? Idiots.
Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If I clear out these spiders for you, you let me make use of your forge.
Tell you what, keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape up.
Deal.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
You know, we're going to make use of your forge before we go, actually. Because it's going to improve my chances significantly to do so. Stenvar, good
You've been
buddy.
a good friend to me. That Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Actually, Sten, I would like my scaled stuff back from you. Do you have many weapons, Sten? Well, you don't.
Go.
The spiders put looking to protect yourself or deal
And
some
we're
damage?
gonna sell this guy. I know these are enchanted quite well and improved, but we're gonna sell these. And we're gonna increase our
I don't want to be
scaled
responsible
stuff.
for sending you to your death. Be careful.
We cannot. Requires corundum ingots. Okay, well we'll buy a couple of those from this guy, I guess.
If you're looking for supply, take a look.
We want to go over here. Okay, he has 4. We'll buy 3 of these.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
Increase our blacksmithing a bit. Now we're not actually going to be able to do as much as I would like with increasing our blacksmithing until we find a smelter. Oh, I am the best at this, guys. But for now, at the very least, we have some stronger armor. Let's take a look around this house. See if the guy does have a smelter. You'd figure he would with him being right next to a mine. But it's looking like they don't. Somewhat on... Oh, nope, they do. They do indeed have a smelter. What kind of mine is it? It's iron, okay. Well, we're going to use this smelter here. Because, well, we can make an absolute ton of dwarven metal ingots. This should quite dramatically reduce our carry weight, actually. There we are. We have another like 100 and so to go, and I think.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Huh. Didn't think we're getting around that quick. I think we're actually going to head on inside this mine. We're going to keep our word.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Maybe get some knee guards. I'm fairly sure everyone knows this by now, but taking an arrow to the knee is old Nordic slang for getting married, because you would propose on one knee. Huh. Well, there are 1 or 2 spiders down here. They weren't wrong about that. That's fine with Stenvar and I here. I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. Now I think we did throw away our pickaxe, so we may look for a new one down here. It's a woodcutter's axe. It's exactly the opposite of what we're looking for, actually. Hey ho, we'll press onwards. Clear this place out of all of the spiders, as we promised we would. Yeah, we definitely don't have a pickaxe. Okay, but there's one. We're probably going to mine a bunch of... Oh, that was it. Well, we're probably going to take a bunch of this iron on our way out. Simply because we can use it to craft a bit of stuff and level up our smithing skill. And we need the practice quite desperately so that we can get to the good stuff.
For someone or something to sneak up on us down here.
So I'm going to edit out this next bit for you folks, because I'm going to mine my way all over the way up and out, and I shall see you back at the forge. Welcome back, folks. So we did a bunch of smithing. We got our smithing up to 24 there, and I actually ended up creating a ton of golden earrings. We in fact melted down most of our money to do so. So we're pretty broke right now again, but we have a bunch of things we can enchant and then sell once we get to a real city. Including 22 pieces of jewellery, these golden earrings that I made. Turns out the smith here won't buy them. I was hoping to just sell them to him and make some money back that way. So once we make it to Riften, we can hopefully get our money back. We're pretty much done here. There's not a store that can buy the things we have. So we're going to continue on foot. And we did also end up with, once we find it in here again, like 100... Dwemer ingots, literally 100 of them, so that's fantastic. That's more than enough to make the stuff we need Oh. It's just an Imperial fighting some wolves. Well, they can have fun with that. And this might actually be Riften here, or is this... This is a fort. Okay. Then I guess we'll grab some gold. Oh. Oh, is this... like Imperials versus Stormcloaks? Yes, it is. Well, we want nothing to do with this, folks. So we're just going to skip on by. You guys can keep your civil war to yourselves. It doesn't involve us. And we intend to keep it that way. Although the fact it's happening so close to the city's gates is a little bit worrisome for us, because we did actually come here for a bit of a safe haven. Wait, quest? What quest? Why do we have a quest? Oh, we don't care about the Dawn God just yet. We will do that, but not just now. I don't think Mathias' interests spread towards vampires. He hasn't seen any real visible threat from them. No more so than other threats that happen to be present at the moment, in any case. We're nearly at Riften. I think that this is the first major city we'll have visited in Skyrim. We did obviously run past one or two of them. Bunch more of these guard towers here, so I guess Riften is preparing itself to be besieged by the Empire. They might do better if they weren't all wielding giant iron greatswords. Home of wolves too, apparently. Now we do want to visit those stables on our way out and grab a couple of horses for Stenbar and ourselves, but of course that's more of a on the way out thing now, as we did spend pretty much all of our gold. Okay.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown. I'm not paying you anything.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yes, smart choice. Suppose you paid the tax, eh?
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Racket Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
I have... Actually, that might be useful information, Phil. You know, no, you're right, no.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild. They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
Who are you talking to? Okay then. Good talk.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I have no idea who you are, but your makeup is on point. Well done.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
Okay. But my wealth is none of your concern.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business.
Well, you are a merchant.
Maybe you'd like a taste.
What did you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
You're sounding more and more shady, but we'll give you a chance. What would this entail?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
I'm not breaking the law, I just got here.
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Do you actually...
Glad to see you finally came to your senses.
I mean, actually I was
Ready to
hoping
make
you...
some coin?
I was hoping you were actually a merchant, but I guess
Till
not.
next we meet, lad.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
How about I
Just
repeat
what
that
you
line
see
back to
here.
you? Because I also happen to be in possession of some fine jewelry. which you cannot afford all of it, but that's fine. We can make out a deal here. And we'll pretty much clear him out of his gold.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. See for yourself.
Actually, I am here to buy something, and it seems like black is just the colour of choice for makeup here. We've wandered into the goth city of Skyrim. I happen to have, within my possession, some finely crafted gold earrings, which I think would go brilliantly with your excessively square jaw. That's, I guess you could have this too. And, what else could I sell to her? Nothing for now, I guess.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Yes, I shall do that.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Nope. Now, I don't know that we would have enough gold to get to 30, but that's what we're going to try. Essentially, I don't know where this comes from, but it seems to just be a way to trade gold for levels in a slightly thematic way. Okay, so our smithing's all the way up to 28 now. We're now going to sell this guy our golden earrings.
What brings you to Battlement today? Repair? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some
Assuming
damage?
he will buy our golden earrings. If not, we'll find someone else. Okay, he won't buy our earrings.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
New around Riften? Take
you-
my
Can I
advice.
interest you? See for yourself.
I'm just gonna look at your menu over here. Okay, this guy will buy our earrings. Awesome. So we'll
Keep your
go
eyes to the road.
craft a bunch more of this stuff.
This out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer. Septums each.
Okay, so we're actually out of gold now, pretty much. So we need to now move on to like potion crafting and that kind of thing, and general goods stores. I think that's what this is. We have a bunch of gems and stuff we can sell.
Welcome to the Pond Brawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome. Take a look.
Apparently I'm getting hungry. Okay, so we need to raise as much moon as we can, but this guy only has 730. So let's go into our gems here. We did just level up, which is great. Bunch of these soul gem fragments. I don't know if these are actually useful for anything like genuinely
Aye.
useful, but
My husband.
we're gonna deal with that later, I guess. Now we should hopefully make it to 30 with what we have left. So close.
Genuine Valmont blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
I don't think that's how the
You
Thalma
gonna
work.
buy? Take a look.
Okay, let's see. What do we have left that we can sell here? We could sell some of our regular common soul gems, but I would really rather avoid that. We do have some jewelry. I was hoping... Why do I have an iron battle axe? Have it. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to sell our blank petty soul gems. And I guess we'll sell some potions too of resist frost. We have a bunch of those.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Working
Have
at the
anything
Riften
you wish.
fishery is tough.
See for yourself.
Did put some coin in my
Okay, now hopefully we have enough now to make it to 30. And then we can get our dwarven smith on. There we are. And now we can regenerate a bunch of our money through all of our dwarven crafts. Yep. And we want dwarven smithing. And of course we need to pick up a few other things to be able to make this stuff. like steel, leather strips, and iron. So I guess we're gonna have to do some work around Riften to earn some gold. Let's I'm gonna pass up on your gold there. Let's, or do we want to pass up on his gold? No, we won't stoop to that. So we'll head into the tavern and see what rumors there are of jobs in the town.
People of Riften,
Want a drink?
No, thank you.
Excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
What's the word around town? I'm looking for paying work, not the Thieves Guild kind.
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
Good for them, but I'm thinking more not the Thieves Guild.
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
Okay. I'm still more looking for paying work. Do you have any...
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Is there any paying work?
Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat. I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet.
Guessing that's a no.
I can see us again.
Well, we're low on funds. Do you have paying work? Do you accept charity? I am charity right now.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
I mean, I would have if you didn't just be a douche about it. Let's see. Hi.
Need something?
Well, there's flags to Mara everywhere, so I'm gonna guess that's who you serve.
Lady Mara, we are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity.
Okay.
Blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
Well, good for you, I guess.
Journey, my child.
Now, we are kind of thirsty and hungry. We do have that covered. And of course, we do know that we have work in Solitude. And it seems like the work here is not to our liking. We have enough gold that we could take a carriage, attempt to finish the work we took on up there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Seeing Riften as being not the place to...
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Yeah, Riften is not the place for Mathius, and I think he sees that. I mean, I guess, no, it's, we have been to Solitude before, so it's not our first major city.
I can take you to any of them. Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
So yeah, I think it's time
Steady.
that we went and dealt with some problems that forced Mathius to run away earlier on. Hoping that the growth that he's made in the time he's been at the college will be enough that this time he won't... yeah, won't have to flee. Sorry about that, folks. We do know that there were those undead that were actually a problem for us, like in a major way. Very hungry, very thirsty, and tired. We'll deal with the tired in a little bit. For now, I guess we have a couple of servings of stew. And we head on up towards familiar pastures. I completely forgotten which one this was. Wolf Skull Cave, that was it. We are a little slowed right now, so we may have to take a nap. Once we're inside the cave, we can deploy our bedroll in a little bit more comfort. And keep our eyes out for mining deposits along the way. Of course, seeing all of that dwarven architecture really put Mathias' mind to the thought of what he could accomplish if he were to experiment with metallurgy. Seeing the dangers that Skyrim poses to himself and to, well, everyone, to his new friend Stenvar, to the college, to the people here who have nothing to do with the war, but are being killed by it anyway. Oh, those guys look like they're having mages? Priests, maybe? We'll see. Ah.
The mercy of Stenvar does not extend to data portions.
Yeah, that's often how mercy works. It's only for the people you want it to be for. And who are you? You're on your own, wandering around in elven armor. Oh, I guess he's not on his own. Or is he? Oh, one of you. I see.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the
Oh, don't mention that around here. No mercy for Daedra worshippers. You heard it here, like, second, I guess. Ah, there's the rest of his patrol. Guess that guy was the rear guard or something. Okay, we've been here once before and it didn't end well. But last time we didn't have you. Let's get inside and see what we can do about see what we can do about this. Come on, buddy. We got Draugr to kill. And skeletons. Alright, keep your head down. This place got nasty last time. That was not subtle, Stenvar. I know you're trying to sneak with a great sword, buddy, but put a little bit more effort in, would you? Okay, looks like they've come back since last time I was here. Guess that makes sense when there's necromancers around. Go, Stenvar. Okay. That was definitely easier this time. You ready? Okay. Let's you know what, let's take advantage of what resources we have, eh, buddy? You two ready? Okay. Let's give this a try. Well. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. That's all you guys. Don't retreat. Go. I think we're gonna chug a potion here. Huh.
You've been a good friend to me. That means.
I don't think we're done here, dude. I think, if anything, it looks like we're just getting started. I think we might have to just drop down. Well.
They say ruins like these are filled with treasure. Of course, they're filled with traps, too.
Yeah. And we just jumped in on purpose. You okay, buddy? I think we stumbled on something bigger than we thought here. What on earth is this? Okay, let's just keep going, I guess. We remember this point as a fallback. There's lots of oil to set on fire.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema.
Oh, well, that's a terrible plan.
Summon Potema.
Nope, don't be summoning anything.
Slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear
Stop summoning. Stop doing that. Summoning never ends well, Stenbart. We saw that firsthand. These people are fools, and they're gonna get us all killed. And I would very much like me to be the fool who gets us killed. Would you mind going first, buddy? Acceptable compromise. Let's see what we have. More oil. Buddy, I get the feeling we're going to be running backwards a lot. Huh. Well, that one was smart. I don't like that. Not one bit.
Yes! Yes! Turn me to this realm! As our voices summon you, the blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen.
Huh? Don't want to Of course you're not going to bind her, you dunce.
Summon the words bound by your blood. What? What are you doing? You fool! You cannot bind me.
I told you that.
Summon the words bound by your blood. You ants don't have the power to bind me.
I'll bet some of these artifacts would fetch a good price. I hope they're not cursed.
Thanks for that thought, dude. I hadn't even considered cursed items. Okay, we're getting close to the ritual. Be ready. We make a good team, guy. We might need that. Oh, all you, dude. Okay, I guess some of that was me.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Yes, I have been literally firing fireballs my entire way through here. These guys are going to get us killed. Or they're going to get themselves killed. Or everybody killed. I think the important bit, Stenvar, is that something is about to get dead. All you, dude. Go. I don't think we have cleared out the cave. Let's just chug literally a butt ton of potions while Stenvar clears things up. Okay. These people were nuts, but hopefully they had good things. You were trying to summon the Wolf Queen with a lesser soul gem, petty soul gem even. The refugees. Nope, looks like... Well, whatever it was, we killed it before they got it here. You know what, Stenvar, let's... I think we should keep an eye on this for the night. I'm gonna get us set up just here. We'll take shifts. Keep an eye on this, just make sure nothing's left over, okay? Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, at least we got half a roof. Better than nothing, right?